Guitars, guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
realguitars.com. On Instagram at Real Guitars.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Let's get some shoes and some real neato clothes. Do you love your grandpa? We love your grandpa. Show your love through vintage presents. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it. Buy it all. Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
My favorite chicken place. Every time you go, you see a familiar face. When I go, I get my fix. They got fried chicken and drumsticks.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Live at the Complex, your home for the best streaming concerts that you're going to find all pandemic and beyond. You can be comfortable in your own home. You can enjoy some of the dopest artists for any musical genre around the Bay Area. Tonight, we've got a great hip-hop show for you. I'm Infinite Chi of Check the Rhyme, and on my mission to try to help strengthen and build the hip-hop community here in the Bay Area, I've met a lot of really talented people, and a lot of them have become family, like our DJ tonight. He doesn't like to be called the DJ. He's really a producer, but he's the DJ tonight. Limit Break of the Outsider Syndicate. He's been here before. You've seen him with Thor, a.k.a. Nordic One, the IMF, a lot of great talented people. And tonight, that connection from those previous shows, you can go back and watch, actually. You can go back and find any of these old content online, has led to this amazing night where we've got 3 incredibly talented lyricists. This is the kind of show that I get really excited for because I get to sit down and listen to every single line and hear the cleverness and the craft that goes into the music. It's really beautiful. If you've never been here before, please follow, and if you can, subscribe and tell your friends about it, because the folks here at the Complex, they work really hard to bring you concerts here for free, and they do it for every single genre. Whether you want to see a singer-songwriter, you can come here maybe on a Thursday night and have something nice and chill, and then we can have a metal show. Like last Friday, I was here with Lil MC and her new band Fussy Parts. You can go catch the replay. Amazing show. And also Half Rotten Goddess, Pokes Punk. It was my first introduction to all these genres. And that's what this channel does. It helps us learn about music. It helps us discover new music. And it supports artists with a place that they can perform and footage that they could use without having to pay to play or do any of that other kind of bullshit that's out there. So I don't want to talk the whole night. So let's get on to the first act that we have for you. We've got Pavo, and he is from the East Bay. He is an MC who was inspired by the storytelling of somebody like Slick Rick, or the charisma of somebody like an AC Alone, or our headliner tonight, Buku One, who's been in the game for a long time and done a lot of amazing things, incredible lyricist. So we're going to get to start off with somebody inspired, and then we're going to get to close it at the end, perfect bookend for your night. Through that inspiration, he's crafted music that kind of reminds me of watching like an Italian horror film, like Giallo, like Dario Argento, right? There's soundscapes, there's lyricism that paints this sort of horrorcore image, and like Jedi Mind Trick, sort of. And you're going to love it. I love it. It's a little bit creepy, though, so just be aware. His album, Tenebrae, was produced by Chef Mike. He's also been in a group called Check One with Hugo, who you're going to see next, Hugo Monster. They created an album called Off the Top way back in 2010. And he also has a Beat Exchange podcast with Hugo the Monster and Charlie Chingus that you can catch right now. All right, that's enough talking. Let's go to the main stage for Pavo. Enjoy.
Yes. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah. Limit break on the ones. Hey. How you like making hot? Having fun? Yeah. Large amounts. We're talking tons. Hey. Come on. Yes. Yeah. So serious. Aren't you so frightening? Using that chalk boy, smoking, igniting. Strange sightings, that's a sign of joy. Similar to the first time you seen a Playboy. Visible the status, we standing on statues. This is our nature, symbolizing virtue. Don't wanna hurt you, but this truth bites. We're so much alike, but you see the eyes strike like the act of God when you choose to defraud your filthy type wad. Check the squad, architects and graphic architects and postal carriers. The grabbable terrier by the neck. Look below, that's where the love lies. 3,000 score, that's the Badu prize. Fert had a point when he checked that shoe size, and the glance of an eye don't mean the fraternized. Yeah. Come on. Yo. Hey, Prince had a point when he checked that shoe size, and that glance of an eye don't mean the fraternize. Come on. Yeah, we gon' let that shit ride one time. Hey, yo, making music with your mouth, bitch. Let's go. Hey. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Let me break on the ones and twos. Of course, I'm Pavo. This is produced by Chef Mike right here. Big up to the complex. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's Chill to God. Straight from Michigan, 21 grams. Hey, yeah, hey. We let it rain, let it pour on 'em. Yeah. We talking fast nickels, huh? We let it rain, let it pour on 'em. Yeah. Yo, hop in a ghost in society, don't let your head slap. Dabble with the coke, will get you kidnapped. Beware of the top 5 who got different sonics. Murder weapons are custom, making sure they're ergonomic. Apply people that do music from the heart, the creators. We critique, doing no favors. Peep the flavor, good enough to make a whore blush. Double kick, Neil Peart, just like the bear rush. You moving slow, cold cut. Wanna rhyme, grab the mic, then you speak, staying past the prime. Got your laws, exercise, you can't repel it. The evil's deep inside, you can't expel it. Who come close, don't fear the spirits and what they conjure. Face in the mirror, who's the real monster? Bad odds, every time the dice roll. Don't give away what they don't got, man, they lost soul. Make it rain, let it pour on them, yeah. We let the game trigger, we let it rain, let it pour on them, yeah. We want the fast nickels, we let it rain, let it pour on them, yeah. We let the game trigger, we let it rain, let it pour on them, yeah. Hell is half full, let me welcome an entry. Heaven could wait, better luck next century or the next life. Go ahead and take a sharp knife, don't miss what they don't know, baby on sight. Jetpack wanna orbit, let it rain, can't absorb it. We gon' let God sort it. It's been reported for falsehood and misleads. There's a debt for every good deed and one ode. No cheat code, it's gotta come slow. You stuck in high water, I'ma give it a toe. It's little by little, gotta work to achieve. Gotta pick a big sweat if you know what I mean. Yeah, let it rain, let it pour on 'em. Hey, we let the game trickle, we let it rain, let it pour on 'em. Yeah, we want the fast nickels, we let it rain, let it pour on 'em. Yeah, we let the game trickle, we let it rain, let it pour on 'em. Yeah, we want the fast nickels, hey, yeah, 21 grams. We got cassette tapes available right now. Make sure to hit us up on the Bandcamp. Common and Normal in the place to be. The Beat Exchange Podcast. This one right here is produced by Burnt Bacharach, straight from Ohio. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Wonder how many times, like I said, that you garbage. Give me the rhythm of the night. You wanna see me the bars, just regardless to how I'm feeling in the day. I shove it all aside and let the music away. I can't wait to throw up my hands. I clearly demand, I push a limit. Then I walk the line in the sand. Only fans wanna subscribe. Let me be your guy in this land. I'm chomping at the bit to eat you alive. Humble pie, I have my share of the slice. I resent you trying to show me what you learned up on Vice. Here's advice, nothing but hard work equals all. You cutting corners, you only cut yourself at the throat, Yeah, check it out, yeah. Pablo, crumble a paper man, yeah. Hey, yo, in due time you gon' find your life slides. It's a running joke, If you gone, I'm gone. Don't test this broom. You don't want none of this smoke, In due time you gon' find your life slides. It's a running joke. Yeah, if you gone, I'm gone. Don't test this broom. You don't want none of this smoke, Yeah, crew next at champion. All I see runners up. Panhandle, 10 cup. Never counting your ducks. About us up. Make a bit with your big old hack. You taste it stale. It's time to change your whole damn neck. We want your face, so that's trauma. There's no bounce back. With a head full of steam, then you getting off track. You best resign before you off the ground zero. Only when you sitting in the cipher, a weirdo get a clue. Oh man, there ain't nothing new. You wanna change the game? Start with the pieces and start with you. Check the signs, approved by Neil deGrasse. Radio chassis, I'm downright nasty. Come on. Yeah, let me break on the cuts one time. Burnt Bacharach, come on. Yo, in due time you gon' find your life slides. It's a running joke. If you gone, I'm gone. Don't test this bro. You don't want none of right now on all the streaming services. Yeah. Charlie Chingus in the place. Charlie Chingus in the place to be. Figure it out. Yeah. Ha. Eyes to the sun, baby. Yeah. Hey. Here's that ultimate. Yeah. This that ultimate. Ha. This that ultimate. Ha. This that ultimate. Ha. It's that ultimate. Come on. This that ultimate. Ha. This that ultimate, come on. This that ultimate high, huh? First come, first serve. Big wing, big swing with a deep curve. Mr. OG, give them what they deserve. Why you know DC, it's not your concern. This is blasphemy, don't ask for me. A spiritual guy with the alchemy. All in plain sight, you don't want to see. You said you live your avatar, not reality. If it was up to me, you wouldn't be alone. The world's a cold bitch and the heat is on and it's on. Slot never had insight. I ignite a D5. What you do is right. You wanna know, but you never got a sign from me. Then you hit so hard, you don't even believe he a chain. Busting everything that's true. You said you scared of the devil, but he's in you. What? First come, first serve. Big wing, big swing with a deep curve. Mr. OG, give them what they deserve. Why you know ZC is not your concern? What? It's that ultimate. Ha. This that ultimate. Ha. This that ultimate, come on. This that ultimate, ha. This that ultimate, come on. This that ultimate, ha. This that ultimate, come on. This that ultimate, ha. Yeah, alright. Yeah, yeah. Come on, alright. Let me catch a breeze right there.
Yo, I'm having so much fun up here. I'm going so crazy up here that I lost count. And I was supposed to do the host break before that one, but that one was a banger. I was going crazy on that ultimate, man.
Thank you very much, man.
Let me tell you what people are saying online. Let's see. Rob Zill, 18, says smooth killing it. We got Bustfoot Music saying Pavo up there killing it. Everybody says you're killing it.
Thank you.
We got who else is up in here? Papers Band, gonna be sick. Yeah, there's a lot of love up in here. Hugo Monster, he's in the building and he's also on the Twitch.
Hey,
he says you're killing it hard. Everybody's using those words.
All right, man, that's dope.
Yeah. Why do you think your music like gets everybody to say that you're killing it, like that exact thing?
I don't know. You know, like in reality, we've been doing music for so long that I just stopped caring about a lot of things, and I just like making tunes. And I think people recognize when you just making music for, you know, just from inside, and you just having a good time doing it. You know, I used to get caught up. These rhymes got to be the dopest. But after a while, you just get tired. You just want to just make sure you're having a good time with everybody, and they like the tunes. You know.
That's awesome. I feel like maybe the reason why they're choosing Killing It so much is because you actually watch a lot of horror movies. So that natural energy that comes out has that like murderous, bloody kind of energy.
Yeah, you know, I got blood on the fangs, you know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely love horror movies, man. All the people out there that's tuning in, thank you very much, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Recommended horror movie for them to go check out. What are some go-tos?
Oh, I always love Tenebrae. The name of the album is also inspired by the movie by Dario Argento, House by the Cemetery, you know, Dawn of the Dead. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Was it George Romero?
Yeah, George Romero. You can't go wrong with nothing.
Yeah, those are good recommendations. And how did that, you know, that passion for film, you know, and these horror movies, how did that intersect with hip hop? Like, how did you become the artist that you are today?
Well, at first, the original persona was like really just like it was by Break of Dawn, and I used to just like talk about, you know, being out and being, causing ruckus, you know. But in the realities, movies were always something that I fell back to for inspiration, ideas, and so I was like, man, I gotta somehow figure out how to blend the two.
So I kind of went on a hiatus, and Charlie hit me up with a new moniker. And that's when he just said, you know what, I'm going to go full force and trying to blend what I love to do in my spare time and what's my passion, which is the tunes, you know, so.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of, I guess, a path like MF Doom kind of person might take, you know?
Definitely inspirations from him, Kool Keith. You know, when you look at those people that have been able to do this for a long time and keep an original sound is definitely, those are people I looked up to.
Yeah, and to be able to come back from a hiatus, change your name, you know, change your identity, and then create something that is in line with who you are, you know?
Yeah.
Dope. All right, let's get back to the music.
Thank you. All right. We're going to drop it on them. We got vinyls available right now for Tenebrae. Ha! Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey. We drop it on them. The weight? Huh. That's held up by the gravity. It's such a tragedy that we could be so blind. But at the end, it to be sublime. Hey, you ever felt a supple touch of hide? If you have, then you cried. Softer than the flutter of a moth, never bet an eye. Here's the grand prize, then you cry. Huh? It's all amplified. It's the small moments when your senses heighten. This may be frightening. Piano round, neck tighten. This giallo filled with colors, and I got black gloves with more moves than Alex writing. Every black girl does. Oh, the stereotypes can be so harsh. Hurts more when they true and they feel so large. So what you do? You sit there and wallow. Hard pill to swallow. Dust off, move on until tomorrow. Hey, we drop it on them. The weight, that's held up by the gravity. It's such a tragedy that we could be so blind. But at the end, it to be sublime. We drop it on them. The weight, that's held up by the gravity. It's such a tragedy that we could be so blind. But at the end, it to be sublime. Hey, I tried to hold the silver linings, but they tarnish. The shine worn thin like an old varnish. You may see it's bleak, but this 2020 vision and fear comes off as helpless optimism. No, it don't shine. No, the world ain't blind, and it's okay if you're feeling like blowing your mind. And it's true, be mad, embrace your feelings of hatred. Everyone acting happiness is so damn sacred. Always with your means, always sharing your dreams. Like a dope, shut your trap and keep your eye on the dope. It's never good enough, always trying to be a status. All up in your fucking feelings, out here being dramatic. I'm no better. This here is a letter to me. It's future dated. I'm just hoping I'm alive to read a cold splash in the morning to provide that joke. Crazy how the whole world forgot how to take a joke. We drop it on them. The weight that's held up by the gravity. It's such a tragedy that we could be so blind. But at the end, it to be sublime. We drop it on them. The weight, that's held up by the gravity. It's such a tragedy that we could be so blind. But at the end, it to be sublime. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Here's the last one. This is that boy Buzzfoot. We scavenger out here. Cuts both ways. Tapes available still. Yeah. We out here, hella hungry, eating all as it appears. I live in this space, you visit here. Soon as motherfuckers see work, they disappear. Soon as motherfuckers see work, they disappear. We out here, hella hungry, eating all as it appears. I live in this space, you visit here. Soon as motherfuckers see work, it disappear. Everybody wanting the sun. Are you for this culture? All I see is take and never give. Loving all the gossip, poking holes just like a shiv. Close to a roach, man, you gonna outlive all that talent. Call up like a snake that's captured in my talent. I wanna see buckets of blood, I'm talking gallons. When the shit comes up pushing the shove, bring out the cannons. This is life, and watch it from a vision 40 plus. You see your thirst, and the envy, what you have is not enough. So you stomp on the next man, step on the compass when it comes to the land. He goes, I can't stand feet supply, ain't the man cut in the contraband. Don't misquote me, get smacked up with open hand, feel the rush. Slap to vein and watch it all gush. Tap it to the brain, watch it all turn to mush. Get sent out the sea and let the kraken have the lunch. If you feel the force of evil, gonna get it.
In the madness, can you listen? You discretion. Can you feel the heartbeat? Can you feel the heartbeat? Come on. Recognizes there's a method. In the madness, can you listen? You discretion. Can you feel the heartbeat? Can you feel the heartbeat? If the last man talk, that's the last man scanning. Only drop a kernel of truth. The devil a companion, the midnight rider, too late with no lights. It's gonna be a head-on collision with your life. Don't get caught, snare on foot. Got an order release. You hear the name said quiet, that's the sound of relief. Hear those cans that rattle like the sound of ending. Only way to come when you know the dude's impending. We out here, hella hungry, eating all as it appears. I live in this space, you visit here. Soon as motherfuckers see word, it disappear. Soon as motherfuckers see word, it disappear. We out here, hella hungry, eating all as it appears. I live in this space, you visit here. Soon as motherfuckers see word, it disappear. Everybody wanting the sun, afraid to get near. Yeah. Ha. Limit break. Limit break. Yeah. Buku One. Hugo Monster. We rocking it this evening, y'all.
Yo, everybody out there on Twitch, give it up for Pavo and Limit Break. That was absolutely incredible. I was practically headbanging over here. That beat went so hard on that last one. And yeah, the lyrics on point. People out here on Twitch, we've got, let's see, we got some more feedback out here. Who Killed Amir says, I love his cadence. So people were really digging the lyrics. Let's see, they disappear. A word. Yes, Chef Mike beat. People were asking who's producing, you know, because their heads are nodding out there. Yeah. People are loving it. And Karos Music dropping a lot of emojis. We got a lot of people popping up in here. So, yeah, give it up for Pavo. Make sure you follow him at Pavo Music on Instagram. Find out everything that's coming up for him. So our next act is Hugo Monster. And Hugo Monster, he's from Richmond. He's laid back, but he loves to just be ready to rock and bring positive energy. Actually, I feel like I'm kind of the same way. Usually I'm really laid back and I come to rock, but I don't rock as hard as he does. He was inspired by people like Tupac, KRS-One, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Actually, I love all these people he mentioned. We're like on the same page. Murs, Mr. Liff, Boston, Cannabis, a lot of great MCs, a lot of great lyricists, and you can hear that in his style. You can hear that in his wordplay, and he's also got a great cadence and flow. So people that are out there enjoying what Pavo just did, you're going to love what Hugo does. They also did an album together. They're in a group called Check One together, and in 2010, they dropped the Off the Top album, and they do a podcast together. Which is called The Beat Exchange, and they also have Charlie Chingus with them. And that's one of the people that produced one of Hugo Monster's albums, too. So here's all out of the work that you can find for him. He released No Reservations with Chef Mike in 2020. You just heard some Chef Mike beats with Pavo, too, so it's really a family right there, family affair. We've got Clear, which was released in 2019, all produced by Charlie Chingus, the other one on the podcast. You've got the Carry On EP, which was produced by Noah Boa in 2018. And you got Monrocks in 2015. So a lot of work out there for Hugo for you to check out. By the way, Pavo and Hugo and Buku, I've seen some dope videos for them on YouTube as well. So a lot of these have visuals for you to enjoy, especially, you know, the you know what I'm trying to say. The ones that Pavo just did, you know, with the cinematography, you know, it's amazing. Okay, so that's about all I have to say. The reason why this guy raps isn't for the money. It's not for the fame. It's because it's fun. And that means that we're all going to have fun, too. All right, let's go, Hugo Monster.
What is going on, SF Complex? This is the Hugo Monster. Let's go ahead and rock it. Come on. It's non-stop when I plot the rock at the top spot. I clocked in, so when I drop, I advise that you stop. Check it, diva, have a look, take a breather. Here's some water out the breeder. Everything I leave in the ring, so keep up. Overachiever, hauling ass. An outsider like Hall and Nash. My plans to travel across the map. Do it superbly. You're confused like, are you manly or girly? She taking me inch, I'm calling her Kirby. You do this unworthy, I flip the best and never stressing. You quick the flex and start the guessing, giving you my awesome adolescence. Well, this is it. This is a one-way trip. I bust the lips going hard like a Botox stick. You don't, I get, you won't think it. You fools ain't shit, your flows ain't shit. You all this bitch, I'm supposed to flip words and all sorts of scripts. I load my clips and post them quick to make that YouTube hit. What is going on, SF Complex? Everybody in the chat, get up and live, cause the Hugo Monster's on, along with my man Limit Break. Shout out to Chef Mike who produced this beat right here. We gotta make sure we have fun when we grooving. So let's keep it going. Yeah. See, it's the herbal interfering with the verbal. The workflow, your operation turns slow. Circle with no progression. To lay it down is my profession. Investing in expression just to hide my imperfections. Isn't that what we do? Hide behind the things we think we do well. Hits the microphone. Come on. What drives me falling off? What drives me panties falling off? What drives me is myself to anywhere I wanna get. Your 2 cents are not enough, so fuck your respect. There's no need, so why worry? I'm all about building my library, adding to it till I'm buried. And that's all I ever been about. Yo, this rap shit I can't live without. Ooh, how are we doing, man? First and foremost, big up to the SF Complex for having us here. You know, the whole objective of us being up here is to make sure that we rock, we have fun, and we keep it going. Now, before we hit them with the next one, this is my man Limit Break right here on the 1s and 2s. These next songs right here, for everybody out there, if you're watching us, groove to it, dance to it, man. If you're doing dishes, go ahead and do the same thing and just rock. Let's go. Oh, this one also is produced by Pavo. Head down, pin up, then I demonstrate. 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 Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Scared to step and never vote. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Way too proud and always broke. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Scared to step and never vote. Come on. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Yeah. Way too proud and always broke. It's not my thing to pack heat. This mouthpiece I bring to every outing. Don't doubt me. I'm Yao Ming. What the fuss about? Y'all gon' see. I'm coming for my belongings like hi auntie. You got me? I guarantee. I'm tearing down dreams. Don't be scared now. Bury down schemes. Hurry up, you're free. Move, action. I can't be depressed if my mind is active or occupied by daily life groceries or rocking rhymes to roast stolen seeds or pulling out my old man Bruce action figure. Mayflex did they think it's a winner. What I'm saying, life is bigger than what I'm feeling. The tricks to keep dealing, but the head's filled with helium. What I say don't appeal to him. Get well, homie, until we meet again. Head down, pin up, then I demonstrate. Head down, pin up, then I demonstrate. Big up to my man Power for this dope ass beat. Let's go. Head down, pin up, then I demonstrate. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Scared to step and never vote. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Way too proud and always broke. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Scared to step and never vote. Let's go. Let me tell y'all what y'all do. You motherfuckers always do like this. Everybody in the place, please raise your fist. No to capitalists, hear me out for a minute. Donate to my cause and invest in my vision. What? That's not how I live. I'd rather join my unsure friend and jump off a bridge or facade. Front like a righteous God. Am I the only one that finds this wrong and odd? I don't know. But what I know for sure is a hard-working man don't beg for no dough. Invest in self, represent, contest what's dealt, and only help those that help themselves. I live to tell, give it a go. Man, try. Otherwise, why should I care? We're back nice, even vergüenza. Hey, the kids is watching. You work for what you want, that's the only option. Head down, pin up, come on. Head down. Everybody watching live. Make sure you gigging with the Hugo Monster, Limit Break, Pablo, Move for One, SF Complex. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Scared to step and never vote. Come on. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Way too proud and always broke. Ain't no such step and never vote. Ain't no such thing as halfway woke. Way too proud and always broke. I'm saying, man, you gotta work for your shit. And that's what it's about. Yes. How we doing? How we doing? Okay. Let's get him. Let's get him. Limit break. This one, man, I'm gonna tell you about my relationship with hip hop. And some of these whack MCs' relationship with hip hop. Hip hop to you is a pillow that you cry in. Well, mine's a fly bitch and I'm just a sidekick. I stick to my guns and do what she says. Off with the head before you come to bed. I offer my hand and let her lead. She knows I know without her I can't breathe. And it could get tumultuous for the both of us. Always on the phone reminding me I'm not her only one. Fuck that. I say nothing and let her vent. Honestly, anyone else is irrelevant. And I clean up well, it's the precedent that I set. Cause I kill the crowd, then I hide the evidence. Rappers out here suddenly turn scientists. Know the prognosis, signs, and the sinuses. I'm not buying it. Who go don't engage? Don't you smoke a pack of rap poison in a day? I hope that did the trick, don't tell me how to live. I point out your faults and show you how it is. Telling me that we should all move to Texas. I feel the tension, check how much rent is. Hey, I'm from the Bay where we are relentless. Plus you're everywhere you go, so get the message. First play detective and then be a know-it-all. I'll remind you suckers to follow protocol. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less.
Then I'll let you rest. Nothing more, nothing
I'm
less.
saying, gig away, y'all.
Nothing less, then I'll let you rest.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less, then I'll let you rest.
Well, let me give you an update.
More, nothing less.
Let me give you an update. She's angry, tells me you will never learn. I should have left you there that day on the curb. I thought you had it in you. You don't say a word. I just look her in the face like I'm not disturbed. See, in many ways I felt overlooked. Took it as a grain of salt and began to cook. Tried very hard not to hold a grudge. Learned the hard way that I'm the one to judge. Now I go in, no win, not to stall. Am I closed in? Not a bit or at all. And my focus for show is take the call. So if you're all in, come on, bring it on. It's a war of the verbal, the need to wanna be first. I know my calling, I don't have to go search. I answer to her because she's the culture. And you're too big to go on a store run. You wanna move it forward, but your lanes can't push yourselves. Fake skills of success, bunch of incels. Incels where your mind is, you can't tell. Too deep in the well to know the phone jail. See, who gon' mind, man, is never off. And I don't do that, I take a piss in your streaming porn. Set it off like Machiavelli, Queen Latifah. Or be a peacemaker like John Cena. What a dilemma, feels like another level. It's not in her to make me wanna settle. Speak of the devil, always on schedule. She says you and I, we are something special. It's my arena, I'm everything I dreamed of. A mouth breathing rhyme schema coming out your speaker. I'm saying, produced by Pavo. Come on, let's go. Tell them what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Come on. Nothing more, nothing less. Then I'll let you rest. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. Then I'll let you rest.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Come on.
Nothing more, nothing
Less, then I'll let you rest.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less. Then I'll let you rest. Yeah. How we feeling? How you doing, Limit Break?
Yo, you guys are killing it out here. Absolutely loving it. I caught a line in there where you were talking about taking a piss on certain kinds of streams. But the good news is it wasn't this Twitch stream, and it wasn't the Complex SF stream. It was a different kind of stream. So they could stop watching that, and they should be watching this right now. I did low-key feel like mildly attacked, though, because you said in one of your lines, hip-hop to you is like a pillow that you cry in. And I was like, oh, I've written some things that are a little bit like that. Some of the catharsis in that direction. So I was like, oh.
Well, we all get sad, man. You know, we all have feelings and whatnot. So, you know, it's all good, man.
Let me see what the feelings are out here on Twitch. Let's see. We've got Who Killed Amir says, reminds me of Chuck D. Some people, you were
Awesome.
telling me some people say you remind them of Get the Gab, but you also got Chuck D. What do you think?
Hey, that sounds great, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. A couple legends right there. That's
Yep.
pretty good. Let's see. The IMF came through. He's a little bit late. IMF and anybody else who's late, you can catch Pavo's set by rewatching this later. So afterwards, just come back, the same place, same link. You get all of the past shows, so you can see them. Let's see. We got flame emojis. We got Robzilla18 says words of wisdom, Big Hugo. What else do we have here? We got love from Pavo in the house. People are complimenting his beats as well. Bustfoot Music said that one of these was one of his favorite jams. Or what else we got here? Mimi2637 says Hugomon. And Carol's Music. I also saw that I received a sub from you. So thank you so much. You are the hero supporting this channel. That is beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look, the lights are going crazy. Crazy for Carol's Music. So thank you for the gift sub. Anybody else feeling generous, you can give some subs. Or you can be selfish. You can sub for yourself, and then you don't have to deal with the Twitch commercials and other shit. Like, it's pretty cool. What else we got? The Big Rich and some high fives. Yeah, a lot of love out here. All right,
That's good, man.
I want to know... who are you? Where's your name come from? Where does your hip hop? Where did you get born into hip hop? Like, how'd that happen?
Man, dude. Well, I used to have some ridiculous rap names like MC Huey, and then I had one
Like
called
a baby.
yeah. Then I had one called Unsigned Talent, and then one I was, I'm a big fan of Tupac, so then I combined Hugo and Machiavelli together, and I put Wavelli.
Okay.
So, but yeah, man. One day my friends were rapping. And at the end of the a song, they said Ugo Monster. I think they were just really making fun of me, really. And I was like, you know what? That sounds original. So I stuck with it. And and I've been rolling with that ever since 2005.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It seems like serendipity. It seems like it's meant to be. And if people are going to make fun of you by calling you Hugo Monster, then you're pretty dope because they're not really going that far. Like, they're not going to push you that far.
Yeah, it's all jokes. We do the snaps with me and my friends. That's how we keep ourselves on track,
Cool. And what's coming up for you in the near future with music?
Yes, man. Well, I have an album dropping with my man right here, Limit Break. It's called Checks in the Mail, and it's featuring Pavo, the dude that just rapped and killed it, across the whole record. So it's very exciting. So be on the lookout for that. And we're actually going to do a few songs off of that project here today. So I'm very glad happy to share it with you and everybody watching on the stream.
Hell yeah, and everybody that's excited to hear that. If you want to check out any of Limit Break's other albums that he's produced, go check out Outsider Syndicate. See this work that he's done with people like the IMF up in the chat. You can even ask IMF about it. He's right there. All right, let's get to those songs. I want to hear them. It's Sneak Peek, upcoming project, Hugo Monster, Limit Break. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, man. We're going to rock out. We're going to keep the momentum going. This is my man, Limit Break. We got videos for this coming out, too. Shot by Buku One, mixed by Sackcentric. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, man, this shit not. Sometimes you just gotta forget. I almost forget that I'm half the rap. Come on. Rap was like talking to a girl that never liked me. I took blind shots without anyone to guide me. Trial and error, I used to practice in the mirror. I told her I was better, she was like, oh, whatever. See, I had the confidence, but my skills was less than promising. Turn misogynist, like, I don't want you trick. Hella sour, turn recluse. I thought I had the juice. Growing pains, I couldn't fathom I would lose, so I dissed her. I didn't mean to, yes, I did. The truth is, I just wanted her to listen. Had to paint that picture. Buster had style, skills, bars, charisma. I was innocent, trying to flip some charm, a participant. 14, trying to kick a boy, and you knew. Yeah, you knew. I had a long way to grow. 20 plus years later, I hear you go. Hey, I see you. Hey, my friends, can they come too? Hell yeah, tell everyone to come through. Listen up, don't be late. Hey, we start at 8. We headline tonight. Who gon' mind a Limit Break? Limit Break on the ones and twos, man. Producing dope shit. Keep it going. Come on. I rocked empty venues, oh wait, no one cared. Hey, it didn't matter, I always came prepared. I didn't do it when they only watched. I didn't stop when I wasn't on the clock. I would hear them say, hey, they getting over. I thought to myself, said the man who paid no one, or had no funds but always had the most fun. When it came to work, that fool never showed up. Well, listen up, that was it, I got discipline. The minute I did that, I felt the distancing. I delved into it cause you were where my interest is. Plus the boring details pay the dividends. You helped me gain respect, you helped me gain a name. I learned humility when it didn't go my way. I had to walk that long road alone. When I look back, hey, I was never on my own.
I see.
Hey, my friends, can they come too? Hell yeah, tell everyone to come through. Listen up, don't be late. Hey, we start at 8. We headline at 9. Who gon' mind a limit break? Oh yeah, limit break. Sean, what we got on the 1s and 2s? What we got cooking? Checks in the mail dropping soon. Everybody watching live, I appreciate you guys rocking out with us, man. Again, this is a project produced by the man right here, Limit Break, so let's go. Hey, I see you. Hey, my friends, can they come too? Hell yeah, tell everyone to come through. Well, listen up, that we late, hey, we start at 8. We headline at 9. Who gon' want a Limit Break? Big up to you, Limit Break, for dropping that heater, man. All right, man, we got one last song. This one right here is called One Last Thing. I'd like to get my man Pavo up here to do the hook and to put the attention on you, you know, to take it off of me. But yeah, man, big up to everybody watching. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a good time and rocking live with us. And, you know, whatever it is that you're doing and taking the time to watch us, to groove, hey, most appreciated. Let's drop that shit. Ooh. We three seconds into this song, and this beat slap.
Hugo.
Tell
Rip it
them.
up. Let them know.
Give respect and dip. I'm next to hit the deck and spit. My intention is to grab the mic and let it rip. Check the evidence. They lied that they scaled at 10. You pretend I leave a giant trail of skeletons. You in the hole deeper than your depth ever did. You got desperate. I'm organic with the record spins. She said, who's this? Hush your girl. No, let me win. I tell you now, tell her Ugo's worth mentioning. I'm up the Batman like the Joker knows the plan. We ain't no scam. Check one, we holla hologram. Well, I'll be damned. Another one out the park. I make brothers throwing towels like Owen Hart. Play your part, you know we won. Who gon' want and won? Who that Pavo, also known as Break It Dawn? If you don't want the beat, hey, we take it on. And if you playing dumb, we gon' help you take it on.
You hear the voice getting louder, but won't to turn it off. Look for escape, saying the world is better off. Get off that, get up in the dust off quick. Cause the last thing we need in this world's another bitch.
Miss me with that suicide line and all that bullshit. Real rappers be giving you a tool set to cope. In some ways invigorating hope. Nowadays, they practically handing you a rope. Or pills for you to chill, suppressing how you feel, but never really learning how to deal. For real, the other day a young man died. Hung himself in his dorm room, made me cry. 19 years young, man, someone's baby. Imagine family trying to get a hold of him crazy. It made me look back and reflect. Two uncles in my family did the same shit. Memories for the longest I repressed, but I'll be honest, I try my best to forget. Sometimes it's just beyond belief what we do as humans to find some peace.
You hear the voice getting louder, but won't to turn it off. Look for escape, saying the world is better off. Get off that, get up in the dust off quick. Cause the last thing we need in this world's another bitch.
You don't want it, matter of fact, keep walking. I made that false guy turn away, and he had the gauntlet. Like a promise, I backed up every project. Now you wondering, why the hell did you bother? Hardship, disappointment is the game. Change your mind frame, take a loss as a gain. They once pranked your boy, I was sad too, did not enjoy. Nonetheless, a blue beast like Hat McCoy. Fill the void with these bars of mine. The stars align, got Hollywood yelling homicide. Step aside, I'll lead you through a dreadful time. They smell low self-esteem, they'll bring and monetize. It's no different from a pimper, like when stocks dip. Get them after lowest cash out and split. It's a trip, here's a tip, proceed with caution and pay attention when these grown men are talking.
Yeah, the voice getting louder, you want to turn it off. Look for escape, saying the world's better off. Get off that, get up in the dust off quick. Cause the last thing we need in this world's another bitch. You hear the voice getting louder, you want to turn it off. Look for escape, saying the world's better off. Get off that, get up in the dust dust off quick. One less thing we need in this world's another bitch.
Yeah. Tell them limit break.
Limit break, what time? Hugo Monster.
Can't stop now.
Checks in the mail produced by my man Limit Break. Be on the lookout, follow. And big up to each and one of you guys rocking here with us at the SF Complex. We rocking live, man. Hope you enjoyed yourself. We still got more to come. Yeah. Checks in the mail dropping soon.
Checks in the mail.
Can't stop now. Can't stop now.
Big up, big up. Thank you once again. Give it a big. Say, I want to see some emojis in the chat. Fire emojis. Big up to my man Limit Break. Follow us. Yeah.
Once again, give it up for Pavo. Give it up for Limit Break on the Wheels of Steel. And, of course, Hugo Monster, who just absolutely destroyed that set. That last song was very, very powerful. Dealt with some really heavy topics, but man, the writing was so beautiful. It made it like, you know, even though we were talking about terrible, tragic things, it made it a work of art. And that's what hip hop can do. That's that transformative power that this art form has, and part of why I love it so much. Everybody out there, give yourself a hand too. Thank you for being there and showing love, keeping it popping in the chat. So much love and respect for all of you for supporting independent music. This channel right here, the Complex SF, please follow it and subscribe. They help out not just the hip hop artists in the Bay Area, but anybody, you know, whether it's post-punk, which I found out what that meant last week, or, you know, singer-songwriters, or, you know, pop kind of singing bands. I don't know. They have everything. So please follow. Please subscribe if you can. If you don't have the money to subscribe, but you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link your Prime account to this channel to help to support it, so that we can continue to give you concert after concert after concert of the best artists in the Bay Area, no matter what kind of music, because we're breaking down all the walls and trying to unite people. And thank you for uniting here. Tell your friends, because we've got Buku 1 coming up next after this brief intermission. Okay, so sit tight, go to the bathroom, get yourself some drinks, make sure you're feeling good, feeling happy, feeling comfortable, and tell your friends, because this talent deserves a lot more eyes and a lot more ears than it's getting right now. And you know it, and I know it, so let's build it. All right? Be right back after this short break.
For tonight's intermission, the Complex presents Einstein the Mastermind.
Yeah. This one goes out for everybody that's been dealing with depression, anxiety, all the sad feelings that the pandemic in 2020 has brought to us. Just know you're not alone in this feeling. Just know you're good enough. You can make it through anything you want, as long as you evolve and become a better person, you know? Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I ain't good enough, but I just keep on going. And sometimes I feel like giving up, but I just keep on going. Sometimes I feel like I ain't good enough, but I just keep on going. Sometimes I feel like giving up, but I just keep on going. It If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I'm fighting for a better day, trying to keep demons away. Temptation's always on my mind. Some days I might go astray, other days I'm coasting through my life just like a hydroplane, staring through that window pane, hoping I don't feel no pain. Life is not like Novocaine, can't numb me to this deadly strain. Hope that I be living right, but shit, that's just a lie. Contemplated suicide, but not ready to die, yeah. Cause I just got one life, better take advantage of it. Living's like a game, if you hate it or love it. I've been thinking of it constantly. Responsibilities up on my shoulder, they been tossed to me. I'ma take it all, cause I'm a fighter and I know it. Waiting for my chance to blow, but hoping I don't blow it. Fuck all these emotions, gotta hide them in the shadows. Some days it feels like I'm up Sitch Creek without a paddle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I ain't good enough, but I just keep on going. And sometimes I feel like giving up, but I just keep on going. And sometimes I feel like I ain't good enough, but I just keep on going. And sometimes I feel like giving up, but I just keep on going. What the fuck am I rapping for? Some days I feel like fucking maybe I should start trapping more. Ridicule my whole life, what the fuck are they laughing for? None to know that I can be the greatest thing that can happen, or am I just a fluke? I jumped up head first without a parachute. Feel like maybe my music is perishable. I don't wanna waste away, but when everything makes you feel like a waste of space, what you supposed to do? Let that influence your decisions. I make a better path to just illuminate your vision. Determined to stick with it, but life be throwing wrenches. But stick and move and crawl your way, don't make it out the trenches. It takes you just get misconstrued. I'm well aware they cannot fear, why might just get confused. What's understood don't gotta be explained. So when the doubt comes, I know I overcame. So what's success without some pain? Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I ain't good enough, but I just keep on going. And sometimes I feel like giving up, but I just keep on going. And sometimes I feel like I ain't good enough, but I just keep on going. And sometimes I feel like giving up, but I just keep on going. And
for tonight's intermission, the Complex presents Zaydo.
This is my favorite song off the whole album. You know, bet y'all didn't know that.
Y'all really don't deserve this, but I'm gonna
I got the 70s in my soul, you know what I'm saying? We real retro with this. I really need the disco ball real quick.
Can't say I didn't try, babe.
Dinner with high society, used to have less variety. Threatened by what we bring to the table, so I'm moving quietly. Please don't pause emotion or interrupt when I'm flowing. The game I'm passing out, I'll probably make players devoted. Yeah, I time to reign supreme, I don't know why they hate the team. Envisioning respect on the waters, trying to paint the scene. And they don't like it when they see me, cause I brighten things like driving without licensing. The game has thrown me wildly. Come back like the Lion King, yeah. And you know that I am king, yeah. And like Martin Luther had a dream, yeah. And everything is DMG, you feel me? Okay, only feed me the truth. Okay, ooh, need something I can see through. Okay, ooh, only feed me the truth. Oh, need something I can see through. Yeah, okay.
Can't say I didn't try.
Can't say I didn't try.
Can't say I ever lied.
Can't say I ever. Hello, Lois Lane, you know my name, I show no pain. American Ninja Warrior, the way I'm kicking game. I sport the V-Long fabric to remind her I'm a maverick. Out here on my own, trying to make it home before we crash it. Damn, but you know how these nights go. In the clouds and I got my mind gone. Couple missed calls, couple withdrawals, then a trip to a damn new time zone. Yeah, wait, I look at life with open arms. The code was different for my guys, we wear the nights that never worn. They wanna feature us like a seat at the potluck. Can't have you eating off my plate or else we all gonna be fucked. That's a plot twist like a knife in a rib cage. Now you got a crisis like a life in this mid-stage. And I don't know how I let it escape me. Feel like Kanye and Cudi, how they tried to erase me. Damn. Ooh, only feed me the truth. Only feed me the truth. Oh, need something I can't see through. Need something I can't see through. Ooh, only feed me the truth. Ooh, need something I can't see through. Hey, can't say I didn't try. Can't say I didn't. Can't say I didn't try. Can't say I ever lied. Can't say I ever. Can't say I ever lied. All right, I appreciate y'all.
There was a place you could go anytime you want to feel more connected to San Francisco. BFF.FM is an award-winning community radio station coming to you 24/7 from the heart of San Francisco. We showcase diverse, authentic voices and unite music lovers with great new sounds in the magical way only live radio can. Wherever you are, whenever you're lonely, we'll introduce you to awesome bands you've never heard before. Become a monthly donor and you'll be connected to a cool community of music lovers helping us build strong community radio for San Francisco, our besties. Join us at bff.fm/donate. BFF.fm, community radio for San Francisco, streaming with your besties.
Streaming with my besties.
You guys gotta do it again.
Hardcore Dan. He's a hardcore music scene kind of guy in Philadelphia. The year is 2007. You got a handful of nacho cheese and Philadelphia this goddamn spring. Hardcore Dan by Josh Freeze.
Guitars, guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
RealGuitars.com. On Instagram at Real Guitars.
I wanna tell you about my favorite chicken place. Every time you go, you see a familiar face. When I go, I get my fix. They got fried chicken and drumsticks.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Let's get some shoes and some real neato clothes. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
Yo, we are back, and in that intermission, y'all just opened your hearts up, and man, there's so much generosity, so much love. Thank you to everybody who gifted subs. Now we're like all part of this complex family. I got one from Karos Music earlier, and then Hugo Monster gave like 5 of them out, and they landed on all kinds of people like Alana and Dan and everybody. And we got also Rob Zill 18 giving the love right back to Hugo Monster, and then Pavo getting in on the fun, and a lucky person is Phineas Leffen, or something like that. So yes, awesome. Thank you so much for everyone out there. You rock. And so is the next artist that we're about to see. I learned recently that to captivate means to fascinate completely. And this next artist is going to leave everyone captivated. From starting out with skateboarding and graffiti to starting their own business, their own record label way back in like 1998. They started the record label and doing this thing since like 95, 96, maybe even longer. I think this guy must be friends with like Ra's al Ghul or something, and just be using the Lazarus Pit or something, because he looks way too young for all these things that I'm about to tell you about him. He is a producer. He's been a manager and an artist as well. He started out by managing Tame One of the Artifacts, and that created opportunities to travel abroad to Australia, where the hip-hop community is in love with b-boying, in love with graffiti. And when he came on there, he got the opportunity to perform. He only had 2 songs back then, but one of them was about graffiti, and he had a chance to perform. He hit the stage, he rocked that, and people were just amazed, they were blown away. Like, this is a part of our culture. This is what we love about hip hop. And this guy understands. He's able to rap about it, and he's dope. And that led to all kinds of opportunities, working with people like AC Alone, like Abstract Rude, like Del the Funky Homo Sapien, shout out Hieroglyphics, shout out Project Blowed. What else? Amazing things. Like, the Australia connection, got to work with Hilltop Hoods, and I think they're like Australia's biggest hip-hop group now. Amazing things. Let's see. He even managed Del. He was Del's manager. He does this not for, the fame or the money or any of that kind of stuff. He does it for the sake of the culture, for the love of the culture, which is what, we're all about here too. Let's see, what else? Each song to him is like a graffiti piece. So the way that he's able to express himself, on the walls, with a can of paint, he can also write, the beats with the pencil or the pen, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Recently collabed with, or maybe not recently, but has collaborated with rappers and artists from Australia, Germany, Brazil, taking hip-hop worldwide. The most recent album was called The Scenic Route. There's a vinyl available for any collectors out there, any true heads. Recently also had a Doodle EP, which came from that vinyl. And if you want to dig into the catalog, some highlights are Rydas, which is a graffiti song, and his biggest song to date, or at least the one people tell him about the most, is called Cheese and Butter. And we're going to get to hear that tonight. So we're going to get some cheese and butter, maybe have yourself some wine or some weed or whatever. Enjoy it. He combines roots, reggae, and dance hall into hip-hop music. I was listening to one of his past albums, The Rebirth of the Last Starfighter, earlier today, and I thought, how is this not listed as a classic album? The lyricism is mind-blowingly dope. The flow is incredible. It's impeccable, and you get to witness it. I've talked enough. It's Buku One. Let's go.
Yes. Well, thank you for such a high edification. All right. One man, 2 mics. My DJ's in Federal Way, so I brought my backup MC, which is me. So my name is Buku One, Berkeley, Oakland, California, now living in Walnut Creek. Big up all the skateboarders, graffiti writers, DJs, producers, community activists, bowlers, all that good stuff. So we set it off like this. I'm out to bomb like Vietnam, another true blue Buku. Graph writer, flame igniter, last off fighter like no one do. I tags up quick. For color burner up in minutes, train yards, I get up in it and disappear in an instant. In it to win it, bombing y'all in 3 dimensions, controlling the game, pulling your strings like Jim Henson. Wherever a show gets rocked, the Hall of Fame's the next stop. Hit up the local paint spot and leave my mark with fat caps. Buku One, Esotex, FME, Autonomy, lifelong rolling with eye to eye. Strong and steady, we rough, rugged, and ready. Wild styles, blockbusters, audio, visually heavy. Insightful rituals, let me express the heartfelt. Feel me upon the attack like Bush Baby, holding graph down like gravity. West Coast, all-star, all-city, and all the scene. Behind the front, on the stage, and in your graph magazine. Y'all mean? Let's go, good fun. Yes. The crowd, I'll be like, all right, y'all, we put our hands up. Yeah. We do in the center. Then we go to the left. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then we go to the right. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then we go to the center. Yeah, yeah. Delay, delay. We stepped up, speak rough, spit. Reps proceed, exceed the expected. Let's get physical, active, actions, motivate, move muscle, ear hustle, eliminate. 2 2's gone, 2 3's among us. Deficit to surplus, ride the wave, surf's up. Skate or die, ride plan B. Games of skate, I'm the last man standing. Yup, spit flows, can't sing, rip shows, self-king. Crown myself through knowledge of self. Real talk, buku, generous to you. Give love, receive love, comes back to you. This year, all clear, blast off, lift off, green light. Keep fam real tight, ain't no half step, head nod, crook next, black flesh on deck. X who's got next? Yeah. Now up in orbit, if you lack, you lose, you lost, you forfeit. Submit, tap out, towels thrown in. The place is here, the time is now for controlling. Soul, self-referral, soundboy burial for those who've gone cold. But stay your blazing heads, high they hold firm. But we not stargaze, I and I focus, learn ways of application, self-style wisdom, transformation, transmutation, transcend space and time through rhyme and mind bends. Stakes is high, we all in. Drawing it back, graph writer to rap. 300s and bowling, I'm holding all of that. It's just a fraction of it. This life, you gotta love it. I can't get enough rapping black, spitting rough. Bubble, Hugo Monster, Yoda Mitchell, Wagwan. We tell them, one hit wonder, wonder where you are. Yes, it's good to be back on stage. Yeah, one hit wonder, wonder where you are. This one is done. Berlin, Germany, 2005. Krutsch. Who you say? You don't know all the talent underneath. This will show ascension to the peak. It's that simple. Underground rises to the highest pinnacle till the round sound now invisible. You don't know all the talent underneath. This will show ascension to the peak. It's that simple. Underground rises and rises. It starts off a bit of a head nod, a tad to the side, confirming the major knock his eye. Reside in a small room filled with vinyl, CDs, and mixtapes. Buku starts to create the harp snake. The beat more melodic, hypnotically back and forth, pendulum motion like aquatics. I can't stop it. I just ride the vibe and become one with the kick drum. Spit some niceties. Deutschland, Germany, Berlin City. Form the plan, make sure it's foolproof. Be composed by Krutsch. First heard the heat from one of my fellas that bumped me. This crew se llama Cocha Candela. Since then, I haven't been the same. The flame was walked into his name. Comes fame. I'm committed to build like that. Travel all around the world. Put your name on the map like this. Like that. Like this. Mr. Sinister on the cuts. Executioners. You don't know all the talent underneath. This will show ascension to the peak. It's that simple. Underground rises to the highest pinnacle. Just around sound now invincible. You don't know all the talent underneath. This will show ascension to the peak. It's that simple. Underground rises. This is one of the way we feel the slaves in a heat wave on a blessed summer's day. I take time out to put my 2 cents in. Better yet, make it 50. Heart and soul I'm investing. content. Saying something about something, folks be frontin', cause they cannot back shit up. The stakes are high, but the stocks are up. So I maximize potential, I believe in this. No reward without risk, no avoiding this. I never look back, on and on I press forward. To the eastern black words, I maneuver with my roots, so my word is ital, straight from the soil of my soul. Vital, nutrients essential to the elements of old. Hold me down as we reach for the atmosphere. Come full circle again and help my friends. You don't know all the talent underneath. This will show ascension to the peak. It's that simple. The underground rises to the highest pinnacle. Till surround sound now invincible. You don't know all the talent underneath. This will show ascension to the peak. It's that simple. The underground rises and rises and rises. No fall, y'all. Yeah. Produced by my man Riff Raff. No, not that Riff Raff. Riff Raff who played the keys for Stephen Marley. Yeah. Hey, we was fresh in the summer, now we fly in the fall. Masterminds expand as we rise. Stand tall, small fish, big pond. Make moves, move on. Director with the vibe, we live. New fitted hats on, changed lanes. Acquiring new info, I scooped it. For those that don't know, I'm only slightly stupid. I'm not falling for the okie doke, nope. I know what my worth is, my grade of dope is. New focus, yep, swimming upstream. Against the school of fishes and those naysayer wishes. A little less seen on the scene, I cut my teeth in. Taking what I've learned to where the sidewalk ends. I figure another league, another arena to flex in. Gather my capital, bring it back. Reinvest in my culture free. Let's plant some new seeds. Nurture new growth and adjust the approach. I'm not falling for the okie doke. Nope, I know what my worth is, my grade of dope is. Change lanes, acquire new info, I scooped it. For those that don't know, I'm only slightly stupid. I'm not falling for the okie doke, nope. I know what my worth is, my grade of dope is. Change lanes, acquire new info, I scooped it. For those that don't know, I'm only slightly stupid. Quincy Jones, James Brown, Russell Simmons, Teddy Riley, Too Short, Michael Bivins, all mentors who blazed all lanes they touched. But some critics would say they did too much. It's not flying, it's not buying. The hate doesn't hold weight. Omnipotence and intrinsic state. But wait, don't get it twisted in tainted perceptions. I believe in success through win-win situations. Documentation breeds conversation always. Track records hold water, peep the resume, But I digress, minimize the time we stress over the ones who second guess. Turn them a deaf ear. And that's exactly the plan to master. Streamline, stronger, bolder, faster. Jay Sands, the cosmic, the real word sound. Silverback, the Marley fan, we all know the get down. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, we not falling for it. We not falling for it. Y'all not falling for it. Let's go. Let's go to Brazil now with this production. Because we are Pavo, Hugo Monster, myself, VJ Lemon Break. We are practitioners of hip-hop culture. Whether we make $1 million or 100 or nothing, we are practitioners of hip-hop culture. We get paid in the currency of gratitude, energy, style, funk, flavor. But there's a war going on right now between corporate desires and culture desires, so we gonna take it to the top. Yeah, yeah. Beats produced by my man in Brazil. I'm a skilled Navy SEAL special agent, generous. Spin to protect us and serve with word I bust. Rectify the situation in front of us. Murder us, I'm LRG like Peterson. Ready to guide and trust, confide in us. And I, strength in numbers, I say I cherish the day, true to the moon and sky. Sade parlay, looking like some good folks who get loose. Rock the fire, drill on nets, put on the grassroots. Now I feel I'm ready, VD walls, steady, all city, getting gritty. Trench work raw, give me more raw. Like a grizzly, power up, alter beastie boy, no. Sleep till Brooklyn, Dodgers, bucks up to the floor. Professor Large, headed for the front door. Outro to this battle drill and this musical war. Yeah, headed out the front door. Defense contractor is the record company. We all the resistance, rhyme insurgency. A state of emergency. Thus far we're in the midst of a In these life and times on this paper chase, somehow we got twisted and we lost our way. Let's make redemption song, let them be our cure as we fight this. War on all fronts, war cause more and more front, abandoning what we need in order to get what we want, flauntatious. The vibe is contagious on these scene until we get the vaccine, the vibe must be quarantined. Isolated till we run some battle drills, rhyme schematic, addict flew over the coop, searching for the soup, hooked. Strung out fans, hung out to dry. We the EMTs who electrify to revive. Shock therapy, rock him, let the rhythm hit him. Overcome the hypnosis of disaster capitalism. We see through them 5 o'clock follies. We taking back our culture from these scorched earth policies. The war is real economically and sonically. Underfunded soundscapes that benefit community. But we aspire to end the war for sure. But it's not for the swift, but for the ones who endure. Yeah, it's not for the swift, but for the ones who endure. Buku One, Mr. General. Defense contractor is the record company. We are the resistance rhyme insurgency. A state of emergency. Thus far we're in the midst of a in these life and times on this paper chase. Somehow we got twisted and we lost our way. Let's make redemption song, let them be our cure as we fight this. Musical. 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 Let me hit that chorus for you. Check it out. Defense contractors are the record company. We are the resistance rhyme insurgency. A state of emergency. Thus far we're in the midst of a musical war. In these life and times on this paper chase. Somehow we got twisted and we lost our way. Let's make redemption song, let them be our cure as we fight this musical war.
Yo, you are blowing my mind out here. Like, I am, I've heard your name, because of everybody you've worked with and how much you've been around the game, how much you've done. I've heard your name for a long time, but I admit that I had not actually really gotten a chance to dig in and listen, and I feel like an idiot for that because I cannot believe how dope you are. The lyrics, the flow, the cadences, the way you switch up your delivery, it's all so masterful, it's all so brilliant, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I'm glad everybody out here is on our side, the resistance in this musical war, so that we can get music like this to people's ears, because that's the kind of stuff that people need. That's what the world needs.
Scene.
Yeah. So tell us about you. Who is Buku One? Where does the name come from? And how did you fall in love with hip-hop?
Let's see. Buku One, myself, I am a Panther Cub. My dad was in the Black Panthers, and born in Berkeley, California, raised in Berkeley and Oakland, now reside in urban suburban Walnut Creek, California.
All right. That's a journey. That's a journey. Let me tell you what some of the people out there on Twitch are saying. And thank you for all of you. It's been an amazing night because every person in there is here for the love of the culture, just like, you do this, for having fun, just like Hugo does this, and for just dopeness, just like Pavo and Limit Break and everybody does this. So let's see what's here. We got Rob Zill 18 spitting lyrics. Can y'all hear it? Yeah, that's what the world needs to know. Can we hear it? We got Houseplants, dope with 2 exclamation points. We got Dan Mulvey. Damn, this is so sick. I had to get myself admitted for observation. Whoa. That's pretty sick. Let's see. Karos Music, we got amazing with some emojis. Pavo is calling you the Black Fletch, last Starfighter. Hugo says, make sure you follow him. Limit Break, Jockman, emojis. Who Killed Amir says, added to my meet this guy list. So you're so dope. People want to meet you. That's amazing. Let's see, Sweepy B Art. Oh, lots of bouncing. I think they're chickens, super cute. Much love to Sweepy B Art. She's always coming through and supporting, even when I used to do a cipher, even when people are doing skill check. I mean, there's so many places that come from the show's love.
Nice.
So thank you so much for all your love, for all the music and everything. Okay, so what's on the horizon? You've done a lot. You know, we can go back and dig into your catalog, as we all should, and I'm going to do it too, you know, and hold me to it. I said it publicly. It's recorded. I'm going to go and dig because I'm enjoying this too much to not unearth the more gems. But what's coming up next for Buku One?
What's coming up next? I'm working on my first graffiti book called Oakland with Love, which should be available via my Instagram because I'm only selling it direct. It's a graffiti collection of the pieces that I've done through Oakland over the last decade. Making more music, DJing all types of random places. Hopefully another 300. I haven't bowled the 300 in a few years, so I need a new ring.
I mean, that's a serious bowler. I haven't bowled 300 since maybe my last life, depending on who I reincarnated from, or I've never done it. And I was walking around the other day, I think it was by the UC Theater, and I actually saw this up on a wall.
Yeah,
and,
wait. If it's what I think it is, yes, it is.
It said Buku One on there.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, I was like, wow, that's a dope piece. And it's like synchronicity that I'm hosting a show where he's performing, and just a couple days before, I'm seeing this when I'm walking around. It was kind of amazing. Oops.
Oh, I thought you were about to drop a beatbox, but you just dropped your phone.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what.
That's all right.
Sorry, the sound of the studio was down for a second.
I was saying I thought you were about to drop a beat, but you just actually just dropped your phone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm better at that than dropping beats. I'll leave the beats to Limit Break and people like that.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I think if there's anything else you want to say, otherwise, let's go drop some beats.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Hugo Monster and Pablo for bringing me out, dusting me off out of the depths of skateboarding and league bowling realms to be a rapper again for a bit. It's good to MC in front of the turntables. In the last few years, I've been DJing so much, I only get to rap behind the turntables. And the coolest part of my delivery is my lower half. No. Like Hugo. If y'all was watching Hugo, you know Hugo got some moves. Like upper body's doing one thing, lower body's doing a whole nother thing. It's like, man, it's like grooving up here and pop locking down there. It's the best of both worlds. So we're going to continue one time right now. Let's keep it moving. Yeah. Do you wanna rock with Mr. Generous? The style and finesse is just so I tackle us. It's killerous, dangerous, and murderous. People blow back. This is the champion sound, yes, it's the title bout. Eliminate your fear, eradicate all your doubt. We're coming on it dance, we're guaranteed to turn it out. We make the whack MC say. Clean out your ears and just open up your eyes. They Buku One, we supersize the other guys are small fries. Not get no blaya, not even try. They really wanna die, huh? Well, if not, then just act like you know. Put your hands up and let me hear you say blow. Mash up the dance, cause you know we rip a show and you don't want a wax selection. And when we come to your town, we melt down on the ice cream sound with rubber dub sound. Flow torch music, more fire you get drowned, bow down. West Coast, wise and telly with the holy intellect. You give me energy, I give it back and we connect. Mastermind session, I love to give respect, no disrespect. Pondy River, Pondy Bank. If you love hip hop and reggae combined, then you are a friend of mine. Roughneck reality, the stories unfold is one of the many scriptures that have never been told. In Helvetica bold, we show that we so control. Cause we are not here to confuse you. We want you to follow, not to lose truth. Buku One and Pago Hugo Monsters, here's the real proof. Who's still non-believing? We got the city pawn locked like Sun God and the Wally. Coolie dance Bollywood, gal, then move your body. Naughty, naughty, wind up your waist, heavy, complex, are you ready? Now the bashment party is steadily rocking. Summertime block party is with traffic blocking. Future shock, generous sounds in the place to be. And these bad men not flee. By his deed shall all man be known. A real MC's the only one that should hold the microphone. Monotone, leave it alone. If they're whack, they go home. We don't need them here. On this stage tonight, got 3 top celebrity MCs. Pavel, Hugo Monster, Buku One. We not deal with ice cream sound. We only deal with champion sound. Roughneck, good music sound. If you love hip hop, then let me hear you say blah. If you love the reggae dancer, let me hear you say blah. If you love the reggae dancer, let me hear you shout. If you wanna see this culture free, if you vibe I and I, soul, mind, body. If you live life peace like it should be, lick off his shot now. If you're sick of false prophets, let me hear you say. If you're tired of kids getting killed, let me hear you say. We no longer wanna live like slaves today. No more of that, man. Blow. Yes. And so sometimes hip hop gets real hot, real aggressive. We have to cool off a little bit. And there's no better way to cool off a little bit than a little bit of roots reggae rubbing up sound. See? Cooler. For real, a big deal. Yes, help me catch my breath. I love hip hop and reggae combined. Can't read it like a book. Me no crook. Yes, man. Hip hop and reggae combined, bridge work. That's what I like to do. Bring it together. Let's go. Yes, yes. Shinehead, Chipfu, Jamalski, Mega Bonton, Fife Dog, Queen Latifah. People who've combined hip hop and reggae music. KRS-One, Mad Lion. Most high blessing, no second guessing. I does what it do, I'm not concerned with the who's, what's, when's, where, just how, just style, styles galore. Y'all rush the floor, hustling like raindrops was well received. From the minute it was conceived, I believed in its purpose. One blood and one love. We give love, receive love is my mantra. Enough cheers from my blood, sweat, and tears. Change lanes, switch gears, but stay steady on the gristle beside. Anything less than civilized, and I'm knowing, so I'm going all out more than just clout. Aquatic lace mean it was about that time, so I put my best foot forward and I rode the version onward. My audio vehicle, spiritual ritual, de lo habitual, yes, my audio visual. Produced by DJ Aquatic. I could have been one of the most notorious, vanglorious. My expanse steady my turbulence, so I wouldn't speak that if I were you. Generous sound system mash up your crew. Make ital stew of you and yours. These sound blast style words. Now back away from the dub plate. The stuff you were spitting got ate like jerk chicken. Washed down with King in Columbus City. Who's like power sound they bless us majorly. Took care of we as we nice the party. Hands up, guard down, lively up yourself. No time for nonsense, identify your wealth. Jamalski spoke upon a roughneck reality in the early 90s, and that really inspired me. BDP, Supercat, Dim, no worry, we Ghetto Red Hot and Shinehead's unity. I'm real cool, I chill to the max. I might act crazy, but I don't smoke crack. Y'all remember that one? Or how about no, I be chopping the bet, I know I be chopping the beat now. Yeah. Smith and Wesson, Chipfu, and Yachikal, Don Baron, pioneers of the ragamuffin. No appetite style, a bridging early pon the scene with Latifah the Queen. Then the time Mega Bonton introduced to my ear. Soundboy killing over, don't front. You know I got you open, gave me just what I want. Mad Lions take it easy on Cable 10's tour. The bounty killer came with suicide, a murder, I can't lie. Nah, Informer, well actually, Lonely Monday Morning was fresh to me. Mad Cobra's Dead in Street featuring the Ghetto Boys and Shabba Ranks of Jam and Beanie Man Slam. No Guns, No Murder by Rayvon stayed on heavy rotation throughout the nation. And to all those that I miss, I give thanks for bridging the vibe, keeping it live right until Generous arrived. Generous Sound System, the complex, you large. Let's bubble your ting. People go, what is a ting? This right here is your ting. And when you bubble your ting, you wind up your waistline scene. Generous, we are broader than Broadway. Every time we rock a dance hall, people all sway. We go one step beyond Lion Strong, marksman like Shugo Montana. We are the Don Massive crew, I bless them. Musical selection plus vibe infect them. Intravenous, we the cleanest. Ask them like crew, scare them. Kill the illest version. Buku, the definition of autonomy. Twitter handle at Buku1, come follow me. Independently, we roam in the country. Bigger, heavy D. Them don't worry, we so shake your everything when we come to your town. Wind up to get down, wind up your waistline now. Line bubble and trouble, your local living sound. Prepare to bow down when the king gets crowned. When we hit up your city, you're not sure, it's a pity. Dr. Dolly, Tanya, Stevens, nitty, gritty, witty. We do the killing, call me Coco T. Over 25 years growing me locks. This is what you call the bubble your ting. Bubble your ting, yes, bubble your ting. This is what you call the bubble your ting. Bubble your ting, yes. Ragamuffin tune, hear the Naya Bingy drums, early 90s feel good, summertime one. Ragamuffin tune, hear the Naya Bingy drums, early 90s feel good, summertime one. Generous, we are broader than Broadway. Every time we rock a dance hall, people all swear. We go one step beyond Lion Strong, marksman like Jugo. When I let me locks down, the girl them get weak. And on the knees they can hardly speak. When I come on stage, I feel their heartbeat. They redline and peak, jump out they seat. Jump, spread out, do it, I'll move ya buddy bitty. Wildin' out like the one Jamalski. All ice cream sound, go on the hanging tree. This around they dub plate for challenging G. Minute they drop the needle on the 45, the crowd looked in your eyes like you won't survive. And it's no surprise by the time that we arrive. Play my intro, the bashment came alive. All hands to the sky, let the gunshots fly. Careers nose dive, well at least they've tried. Why his father, you can hear them cry as the crowd yells sizzlers. The moral of the story when you step in the ring, be ready for the generous sound supreme. Yeah! Wind up your waistline. If you're at home with your kids, bubble your ting. This is what you call the bubble your ting. Bubble your ting, yes, bubble your ting. This is what you call the bubble your ting. Bubble your ting, yes. Ragamuffin tune, hear the Naya Bingy drums, early 90s feel good, summertime one. Ragamuffin tune, hear the Naya Bingy drums, early 90s feel good, summertime one. Yeah, we are moving nicely. I got a track, kick a little freestyle. Then my last track, Cheese and Butter, which turned out to be the one that I'm known for, like the cheese and butter guy. Who would have thought? The B side of that 12-inch had a Sade sample, and I thought I was ripping it. But the other side, Cheese and Butter, became the song. So this is a beat I produced. I thought it'd be good. The freestyle about the city complex. Yeah. Yo, my name is Buku, one step beyond. I wreck the microphone from early till the break of dawn. When I hear some MCs, I yawn. I be looking at them like, pass the baton. I'm ready to run the track, I'm running some laps, getting soul claps, giving whack MCs heart attacks. They say, what or not? I say it's generous. We got the good vibes, no need, I'm autonomous. And that's true, if I'm down to get with you, I'll kick it with you with Yoda Mitchell. We paint walls for all of y'all and doing our thing. Pavo and Hugo Mayo, y'all are the king. We take it like this, we get the job done. Together we are three, but we all number one. No next, what's next to complex? One man, two mics, no we need to cash checks in this pace. I'll tell you like this, we invest out of the culture, bring it back so crisp and clean. You know what I mean, I'm on the scene, coming like this and you know I'm pristine. no stopping me. Legendary like the Celestine prophecy, alright? People love the first part, but they don't want to deal with the realness, root work, 10th insight. So I just keep it moving left to right, right to left. I rap until I last breath, until I go deaf with hearing damage. Then I'll start rhyming to y'all in sign language. And that's cool, yo, we easy stars like poor righteous teachers with the dope ass card, a classic. People be needing some classes, cause they call it classic, but they really kinda tragic. And that's it. My name is Wayne Gretzky on the mic, skateboarding lyricist, the hat trick. What I'm saying guaranteed to knock, cause I'm old school classic but deep like Fraggle Rock. Yeah, cause I'm deep like Fraggle Rock. How many of y'all know about that? Cause we're deep like Fraggle Rock. When you freestyle, you say things that kind of make sense, but if you act like they make a lot of sense, people are like, damn, that's a deep like Fraggle Rock. You get it? Because like it's underground, it's way underground, really deep. But at the same time, it was written really deep. All right, y'all hear me. This is my last track. There are two elements of hip hop that I love so much. The first element is called cheese, which is the dollar bill. Cheddar, Lucchini, this is it, what? The second element is butter, which is skills. The chorus goes, one step beyond the average routine. There seems to be too many MCs on the scene. How they made it this far, it kind of makes you wonder. Case of too much cheese and not enough butter. One step beyond the average routine. There seems to be too many MCs. How they made it this far, it kind of makes you wonder. Case of too much cheese and not enough butter. Oh, yeah, there we go. Like, I remember this in Minneapolis, 2005. Yo, I'm strictly involved with the nostalgic. Hard hits hitting hard, I'm getting this started. What's up? I'm Buku One. For those not knowing, I'm hailing from Oakland, where they be smoking hella weed, choking on bubonic chronic. But all I need, hydroponic beats, creating a full circle, forcing your head to bob until it hurts you. Work you into a state of exhaustion. Can't stop moving completely, lost in the groove. It's not to be disrupted till y'all stop the track like that. Bring that beat back, I'm not quite through. We drove through some seedy parts of the city for you to have a good time and hear a dope rhyme too. Hey Hugo, what's up pimpin'? This one's for you. One step beyond the average routine. There seems to be too many MCs. How they made it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. Case of too much cheese and not enough butter. One step beyond the average routine. There's too many MCs. Hot damn, how they made it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. Case of too much cheese. Yo, hey, I heard a rumor. Whack MCs have no sense of humor. Is it true? Yeah, that's why they gun tote. It's no hope. Rappers just cannot take a joke. I'll be the comedian over gangster any day. If you're a gangster, don't rap. Besides, I'm too intelligent for all of that. I'd rather lounge around the map and write a whole book of raps. I'll get the studio with my DJ, discussing plans. There are buku ways to occupy time. I spend it figuring out ways. Invested in something with residual return that earns us money to burn. We're not concerned with the next man. We'd rather be ourselves and not a yes man. So get the fuck up. Party people in the house, get the fuck up. Somebody make some noise. Yeah, okay, you know the part. Hey, girls, I can't say it. I'm a mama's boy, I can't say it. One step beyond the average routine. There's too many MCs. How they made it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. Case of too much cheese and not enough butter. One step beyond the average routine. Sound system sound fresh, it sound clean. How they made it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. There's a case of too much cheese and not enough. Strictly involved with the nostalgic. Hard hits hitting hard, I'm getting that shit started. Hey, I'm Buku One, for those not knowing. I'm hailing from Oakland, where they be smoking hella weed, choking like But all I need is hydroponic beats, creating a full circle, forcing your head to bob until it hurts you. Work you into a state of exhaustion. Can't stop moving completely, lost in the groove. It's not to be disrupted till Yoda bobs her head like this. Whee! Bring that beat back, I'm not quite through. I've been around the world hitting up buku, skateboarding, ripping shows, and yes, graffiti too. Lick off his shot, this one's for you. This for you, and this for y'all, and y'all, and y'all, and y'all, and y'all. One step beyond the average routine. There's too many MCs. How they made it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. There's too much cheese and not enough butter. One step beyond the average routine. Hey, thank y'all for real for rocking with me. How they make it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. There's too much cheese and not enough butter. Doom, 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 psh, ba-doom, doom, doom, doom. Acapella now, doom, 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 doom. Put-the-boo, put-the-boo, put-doom. One step beyond the average routine. There seems to be too many MCs. How they made it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. Cause there's too much cheese and not. Damn, Humpty, you here? Yeah, Buku, blood, what's up? Tell Pavo and myself what you doing, blood. Alright, thanks, Humpty Hump, do it again. One step beyond the average routine. There seems to be too many MCs. How they made it this far, it kinda makes you wonder. Cause there's too much cheese and not enough butter. Hey yo, my name is Humpty Hump, Big Up City Complex. Everybody in the house checking out this live stream. Yo, I may not be there in physical form, but I'm still with y'all spiritually. Humpty Hump out. Hey yo, Big Up Humpty Hump. My name is Buku One. Y'all have a good night.
Yo, oh my God, I'm having so much fun. This was such a great night. We got the spirit of the legendary Shakji Humpty Hump to help us close out a beautiful, beautiful show. So much love to all the artists that performed tonight. Give it up on Twitch in the chat for Pavo, for Limit Break, for Hugo Monster, and for Buku One, and for yourselves, because you are now a part of the resistance. So if you're like us, if you're like Buku, you're like me, and you believe that in the industry there's maybe too much cheese and not enough butter, we're here to bring the butter back. Okay, so we got to get on a roll like butter. Okay, so help us do that. Please, if you enjoyed this show, not enough people were able to watch it. Y'all were very special because you got this intimate experience, live. But this talent, what we just witnessed, more people need to see it. Okay, so you could take this link, twitch.tv/thecomplexsf, drop it in your social media. Please text it to your friends. Tell them, go watch the replay of the show. And if you came towards the end, trust me, go watch the replay of the show. Every one of these MCs absolutely killed it. The beats were incredible. The vibe was incredible. You can even see what was going on in the chat, I think, when you rewatch it. So you can just live through it again. I think I'm going to rewatch it. I've got some really good headphones at home. I want to be able to experience this again. So yes, thank you so much to all y'all. Follow, subscribe. We had a lot of subscriptions tonight, probably the most on any of my shows. So thank you so much. There's going to be more music on this channel. The next show is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be a rock show. So if you got any friends that love rock music, tell them to tune in with, was it Curva? And Black Moon. And not the hip-hop Black Moon, but if you like the hip-hop Black Moon, then come see this Black Moon too, because it's probably in the name. Like, there's some talent or magic there. Big ups to Dan for doing the sound engineering tonight. Ooh, that sounded real good, Dan. And it has sounded good all night. So thank you to Dan. And George got to do something he doesn't normally do. He got to do this. He got to play with the lights. He got to play with the fog. And it's been a blast. It's been a blast. Next hip-hop show that I'm hosting is going to be on, you can mark your calendars, June 17th. It's a Friday, and that's going to be No Morals with Violet Visions and Bazooka Joe Gotti. So please tune in for that one and all the great stuff in between. Who knows? I might have some more surprises for you, some special guests. We might have a show before then, maybe two. We'll find out. All right. Much love to everybody, and peace.